gonna wait a minute. Okay, a couple of things while we're waiting. Last week, Anna did not join us. I checked with her mom, and Anna did not join us because she had her wisdom teeth taken out, so she couldn't talk. So
it's very painful.
yes.
And you can eat you only can eat some very soft. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I don't think that Protege will join us tonight. I did speak with her during the week. She went to a doctor, and she has a problem with her thyroid. So, and I'm sorry, I cannot translate that. But she's going to a specialist next Monday, the 18th. So,
does she live in New Jersey?
No, she's in the Pittsburgh area.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
She's with her daughter.
Okay.
So, I wish. I wish I could have given you better news, but right now it doesn't appear that it would be too serious. There's a very low risk that it is, but it's concerning. Okay. I'll go around and ask you how you are, and then we'll start talking about the topic that I sent, which is art. So let me start with Ashley. How are you today?
It's pretty good today.
Good. And what did you do today? Did you go fishing?
No. Today, how to say? 早晨我帮我翻译一下吧。参加我们那个线上的那个敬拜，就是教会的。然后下午睡了很好的午觉，做了一顿很好的饭给先生吃，所以现在就来上课了。OK, thank you. 有点长。
Okay.
Yeah, she said she did a worship right on Zoom this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after that, she make a very delicious lunch for her husband and herself.
Okay. I would probably ask, was it a fish?
Long nap, 3 hours.
Okay, yeah, it was. Okay. I was actually I was talking to Ashley before we started, and she was saying that her daughter is in
Northwestern University. Yeah, Chicago, Evanston.
Yeah.
Oh, Northwest. 哇，很好的大学。
Yeah.
PhD student. Yeah. Statistic major. My daughter's major is statistic.
Okay.
It's difficult.
She needs a major with a shorter name.
Yeah.
Okay.
For example, math. Yeah.
Yeah, math.
Mathematics.
Okay. Anna, you hear that? When you go to college, take a major with a short name. Okay. Annie, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. What did you do today?
Yeah, always weekend routine.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this afternoon. You can tell, right?
Yeah. Well, there's a woman in the Saturday class, and she also joins the conversation class on Tuesday. Her name is Kate, and she's a yoga instructor.
Oh.
So every time I ask her, what did you do today? She goes, yoga.
Yoga.
So I was like, okay, all right.
And
Because
practice
I only off
yoga
on
every
Sunday,
morning.
so I have to a lot my home chores on Sunday and go
Yeah.
to shopping on Sunday. So.
Yeah. Ashley, you said you do
Practice
yoga.
yoga every morning.
Yeah.
1 or 2 hours.
Okay. Good. It's good exercise and it's very healthy. Okay. Lucy, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. What did you do today? Worked.
Today I'm at work. Oh, Sunday work, yeah.
I really have to come up with a different question.
No good.
Okay, so what did you do today other than work?
Yeah, always.
Yeah. Okay. Xiaojun, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm good, thank you. What did you do today?
Yeah, me too. So every Saturday. So same.
Okay.
Yeah. This morning I went to Hanfa. This afternoon I did do the laundry, made food, made dumpling, scaling cake. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I love scallion cakes. Scallion pancakes.
Really?
Yeah.
Scallion pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are hard to make.
Yeah, a little bit hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And of course, you go to the Hung Fa in the North Philadelphia, is it?
Philadelphia, yes, now northeast.
Northeast, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yuchi, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. What did you do today?
This morning, I took care of my grandchildren.
Okay.
Yeah, at home.
Okay.
This afternoon, my son-in-law's peasants come to pick up the baby, go to their house for 2 days.
Okay.
I'm back the day after tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm relaxed.
Yes.
You're free.
They have spring break. Next
No
week.
working. No working.
No
Yeah.
work.
Babysitter.
Okay. How old is the baby?
Baby, big one, 6 old.
6 years old.
Little one, 3 years old.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
They have spring break.
Yes.
next week, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Break.
Anna, it's good to have you back. How are you feeling? How's your mouth now?
I'm good now.
Okay. How long did you have pain?
Just 1 week.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Annie was saying that it is a very painful thing. So it's good to have you back. How are you?
Good.
Okay. And what did you do today?
I play video game and I just play basketball.
Okay. Steven said he plays basketball. Do you play together?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. And Linda just joined us. Almost. Okay. Now she joined us. Linda, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And what did you do today?
I'm doing well. I just finished my text.
I thought you said you finished that last week.
No, I didn't. So I just finished this
Okay.
week.
Okay. Yeah, it is due next week. You still have one more week. Okay. let me bring up what we're going to do is I'm going to bring up the words. There's the list is a little bit long this week. Then I'm going to show you some pictures that are related to the information in the dialogue. I think it's important in this case to understand what they're talking about. So let me bring up the words first. And okay, so and this share screen. Okay, so we have photograph. Now I'll go a little into a little more discussion on that one simply because photograph is a picture, of course, and someone that takes pictures is a photographer. And Joseph, who is the man that records this for us, is an excellent photographer. He actually did that as his career when he was in China. He was part of the People's Liberation Army, and he took photos of the soldiers. Okay, next one is napalm. I did put the Chinese translation of that. I'm pretty sure it's right. Napalm is a chemical that burns. We have accidentally, museum. The pronunciation in English is very close to the Chinese pronunciation, but it's Vietnamese. And Vietnamese means really the people of Vietnam. Vietnamese. So you'll notice the similarity in American English to Chinese. The last part is "ease," refers to people, Vietnamese, Chinese. Doesn't apply to every nation, but a lot of times it will. Okay. Solemnly. Eye-catching position is a place that is the focus point of a room or a house or a store even. So for those of you that go into ShopRite, the first thing you see when you walk in the door usually is cake and bread. That is the focus point. They want you to see that. They want you to buy it.
Yeah, bakery.
Yes. Captured. Then I have photographer. Pulitzer Prize. Spot news is news events that reported as they are happening. So most recently when Russia invaded Ukraine, they had reporters that were talking about as it was happening. Touch their souls. Sometimes it's touch their hearts. It's something that impacts a person deeply. I have to ask Shajan, what is that thing waving?
Brain.
What?
There's a thing just behind you that's going back and forth. It's like green and white.
前面旁边
Behind.
Yes. Yes.
It's
Okay.
Leaf.
Yeah. It's called spider.
Spider plant.
Yeah.
Okay. It looked like a light on the ceiling. It was like, okay. So as I touch their souls, sometimes touch their heart, or touch your heart. Creative, sensitive, recognized and nurtured. Okay, like I said, I want to talk about, I want to show some pictures. He, in the dialogue, he talks about the Napalm Girl, and that refers to a 9-year-old girl, a Vietnamese girl, that her village was burned by napalm by American soldiers. This goes back to 1969. American soldiers, they used napalm, they burned the village. And this girl, along with other people from her village, was running away from the fire, running down the road. And the photographer took a picture of particularly her. She became really the focal point of that picture. And like he says here, it touched his soul. Well, that really touched the soul of many Americans. Now, in an effort to be very sensitive about the topic, about the girl, and for the people on this call, I'm only going to show the top part of that picture. Okay, so let me share this. Okay, this is, like I said, the top part of that picture. There are other Vietnamese people on the other side of her, running away, running down the road. The photographer saw them, took a picture with her, like I said, at the focal point. She has, in the full picture, she has no clothes on at all. I suspect her clothes were burned off, or she took them off because they were burning. You can see really in her face, you can see the pain. So the next picture I'm going to show is the extent of her injuries. This was taken, she did come to America probably 30 years after this happened. She came to America for treatment. And this is what her back looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was very badly burned on the back. And
Terrible.
yeah. And then there's one more picture. The next picture is, this is how they basically, this is how they started the fires in, now Vietnam is a lot of jungle, a lot of trees. So they would have tanks where they would just basically shoot the burning napalm on the trees to try to burn the trees down and get the Vietnamese soldiers out of the trees. So, like I said, going back to, I showed you the picture of her back. You can see why she's in so much pain. So, all right. So let me close all this and let me bring up the dialogue. I don't know that was the best picture to talk about for art, but it does have a lot of feeling, a lot of meaning behind it. So maybe in some ways it is good. So share screen and let me go with hopefully you can see that. Ashley, you read the blue, and Annie, you read the black.
Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite work of art?
There's a special photograph named the Napalm Girl.
When did you see it?
I accidentally saw it 5 years ago when I traveled to Vietnam.
Where did you see it?
In Museum of Vietnamese History. The photo also solemnly hung in an eye-catching position in the room.
Why do you like it?
The photo catch a naked 9-year-old girl running away from the napalm attack, which is really touching.
What's special about it?
Thanks to the photo, the photographer was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for spot news photography.
Do your friends like it too?
Yes, they do. The photo did touch their souls too.
Do you want to be an artist?
Although I'm quite interested in art.
What qualities does a person need to be an artist?
An artist needs to be creative and sensitive to things around him, I think.
How do children develop their talent of art?
Children's talent for art should be recognized and nurtured as early as possible so that they can reach their full potential.
Okay, good. Let me go to Lucy and Xiaojian. Lucy, you read the blue, and Xiaojian, you read the black.
Okay.
What's your favorite work of art?
There's a special photograph named the Napalm Girl.
When did you see it?
I accidentally saw it 5 years ago when I traveled to Vietnam.
Where did you see it?
In Museum of Vietnamese History, the photo was solemnly hung in an eye-touching position in the room.
Why do you like it?
The photo captured a naked 9-year-old girl running away from the Napalm attack, which is really touching.
What's special about it?
Thanks to the photo, the photographer was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for sport news photography.
Do your friends like it too?
Yes, they do. The photo did touch their souls too.
Do you want to be an artist?
Now, although I'm quite interested in art.
What qualities does a person need to be an artist?
An artist needs to be creative and sensitive to things around him, I think.
How do children develop their talent for art?
Children's talent for art should be recognized and nurtured as early as possible so that they can reach their full potential.
Let's go to Anna and Linda. Anna, you read the blue, and Linda, you read the black.
Okay.
What's your favorite work of art?
There's a special photograph named the Napalm Girl.
Napalm Girl.
Napalm Girl.
Linda, that's a long A.
Napalm Girl.
Yeah.
Napalm Girl.
When did you see it?
I accidentally saw it 5 years ago when I traveled to Vietnam.
Where did you see it?
In Museum of Vietnamese History. The photo was solemnly hung in an eye-catching position in the room.
Why did you like it?
The photo captured a naked 9-year-old girl running away from the napalm attack, which is really touching.
What's special about it?
Thanks to the photo, the photographer was awarded the Pulitzer Book Prize for spa news photography.
Do your friends like it too?
Yes, they do. The photo did touch their souls too.
Do you want to be an artist?
Nope, although I'm quite interested in art.
What qualities does a person need to be an artist?
An artist needs to be creative and sensitive to things around him, I think.
How do children develop their talents for art?
Children's talent for art should be recognized and nurtured as early as possible so that they can reach their full potential.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt things right now for a moment. First of all, I do want to ask specifically. I want to ask Anna. Anna, do you do any art?
No.
No. Okay. All right. I like I said, I want to, and I don't usually do this, but I want to do this. Helena and British have joined us. So let me first go to Helena. How are you today?
Helena,
Did you drop
你的
off?
麦打开一下。
Did you drop off? She
把
might
你的
have dropped.
麦打开一下 ，Helena。
Did she might have.
Yes, yes. Can
Oh,
you
okay.
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. For traffic, I'm late. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you were able to join us. And British, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm sorry I'm late.
No, don't worry about it. Have you been taking the medicine?
Yes.
Okay. Do you still have a fever?
I have low fever.
That's good. Okay.
I have taken the Chinese medicine, and then I will. My temperature is reduced.
So it's what is it normal, like 98.6?
What?
Okay. The normal temperature is 98.6.
Oh, yeah. My temperature is below 99.
Good. Okay. That's good to hear. And I have personally I've been praying for you and for healing. So
老师，我有为你祷告。
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. All right. So now that you're here, let me go to Yuchi and British. Yuchi, you read the blue, and British, you read the black.
Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite work of art?
There's a special photograph named the Napalm Girl.
When did you see it?
I accidentally saw it 5 years ago when I traveled to Vietnam.
Where did you see it?
In Museum of Vietnamese History, the photo was solemnly hung in an eye-catching position in the room.
Why do you like it?
The photo captured a late 9-year-old girl running away from the napalm attack, which is really touching.
What's special about it?
Thanks to the photo, the photographer was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for Sport News Photograph.
Do your friend like it too?
Yes, they do. The photo did touch their souls too.
Do you want to be an artist?
No, although I'm quite interested in art.
What qualities does a person need to be an artist?
An artist needs to be creative and sensitive to things around him, I think.
How do children develop their talent for art?
Children's talent for art should be recognized and nurtured as early as possible so that they can really reach their full potential.
Okay. And Helena, you read the blue, and I'll read the black.
Oh, thank you. What's your favorite work of art?
There's a special photograph named the Napalm Girl.
When did you see it?
I accidentally saw it 5 years ago when I traveled to Vietnam.
Where did you see it?
That is missing in the article. It should actually be in the Museum of Vietnamese History. The photo was solemnly hung in an eye-catching position in the room.
Why do you like it?
The photo captured a naked 9-year-old girl running away from the napalm attack, which is really touching.
What's special about it?
Thanks to the photo, the photographer was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for spot news photography.
Do your friends like it too?
Yes, they do. The photo did touch their souls too.
Do you want to be an artist?
Nope, although I'm quite interested in art.
What qualities does a person need to be an artist?
An artist needs to be creative and sensitive to things around him, I think.
How do children develop their talent for art?
Children's talent for art should be recognized and nurtured as early as possible so that they can reach their full potential. Okay. My first question is going to be related to the sentence at the top. eye-catching position. So I'm going to take you for a little bit of a walk into my living room. And hopefully you can see my TV. As you can see, it's right in the center of the wall, nothing else around it. That would be an eye-catching position because that's all you're going to see on that wall. So let me go to Annie. Tell us about something that is in an eye-catching position, either in your home or in a store you've been in, or
My home, when you enter my home, the first room is living room. So I have a shelf. There are my family's picture
oh yeah,
and my son's trophies. So that's the eye-catching
yes,
position.
yeah. Ashley, what about you?
In my room, have too many print. How to say? I like print.
茶叶 sorry
Sorry.
All right, is that a print you said?
Yeah. I like print.
Okay, so is there one that's like right in the center?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Pardon? Sorry.
Is there one print that is what we say eye-catching?
My master room have one,
Okay.
and dining room
Okay.
too.
Yeah. You mentioned dining room, and for a lot of people have a very fancy table in their dining room, which would be eye-catching. Okay. Lucy.
My living room have yeah, my family picture, yeah.
Okay. So is it a large picture?
No. How yeah, large, but large have 那怎么说嘞？一个一个小的就镶上那种。
It's
a collage.
Yeah.
Collage. Yeah.
对 ，yeah.
I'll just put that on the whiteboard.
Yeah. Picture collage.
Yeah.
我会说那collage.
Collage.
Don't worry. Yeah, it's as Annie said, it's a one picture frame with many pictures. Yeah. Okay. Where am I? Xiaozhen, something that's eye-catching.
In our living room, there are fireplace, and above the fireplace there are a photographer that my granddaughter draw. Yeah.
Okay. That when my kids were small, their drawings went on the refrigerator.
Yeah, my granddaughter too.
Why? Since your refrigerator is white color?
But it's off-white.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, my son-in-law bought a new refrigerator. Screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I can screen, right?
Granddaughter, yeah, I can draw.
Don't want to cover that up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yuchi, something eye-catching.
I have an oil painting by my daughter in my bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah. Upper right corner of the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a what we call a portrait, a picture of someone, or is it like a nature scene?
是自然风景的还是人的肖像？
Nature.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Just out of curiosity, is it Chinese style or is it more Western style?
He said oil painting.
I know, but there's a very different style in Chinese painting than there is in Western. Chinese painting has a lot of open white space, whereas
Western painting.
Okay, yeah, interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, Western paintings usually have paint all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, where, like I said, the Chinese style is more open white space on it. I actually prefer the Chinese style. Okay. British, something eye-catching.
My living room has college pictures in above the sofa.
Oh, okay.
Front TV.
Yeah. Okay.
These pictures is my first trip in American catched.
Yeah. Okay. When was your first trip?
About 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
7 years ago.
Mm.
Okay. Helena. Something eye-catching.
Annie, can you translate for me?
就是
我刚才没懂。
很抓眼球的地方，比如说到你的家里，哪一个东西比较突出，人家一看就看到了，很注意和引人注意的一些。
Flower, some flower.
Okay. I was just thinking when Helena asked you to translate that, eye-catching does not translate directly.
Yes, they translate directly.
No, but I mean, eye-catching would be you catch an eye in your hand. I don't know.
Yeah, we chose to 抓眼球 ，Yeah， 抓眼球。
Okay.
吸引眼球，吸引眼球。Helena，麻烦你把回答呀，用整个完整的句子回答。
Oh, sorry. The group is 什么？group eyes in my
eye catching.
eye catching
什
some
么东西
flowers.
吸引？什么东西吸引眼球
Oh, okay.
I think you have a avocado in front of your shirt. That's very eye-catching.
Yeah, she does have something on the front of her shirt, and it is eye-catching.
Helena, we say you have avocado in your shirt. That's eye-catching.
Helena, stand up for a moment.
站出来。
Helena，我们说你在衣服上面印的那个牛油果。
There you go.
That's eye-catching.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anna, something eye-catching, either it can be in your home or maybe in your classroom.
It's mostly our stair, because if you enter my home, you can first see it, because it's
Okay.
because it's just in front of the door.
Right. Okay. So is it a like a large staircase?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They did that a lot in the newer homes. My home is very old. It's 1964, I think. So I just had basic stairs. As we got into the 1990s, they really started making homes really fancy. Okay, Linda, something eye-catching.
I think if people in the American, they can see a store, Pep Boys, their logo has 3 guys face.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
that's eye-catching.
Yeah. Do you know their names?
I don't know the name, but for my understanding, I said, okay, in the middle, that's the boss.
Okay.
And then one is the accounting guy, another one is the worker.
Actually, their names are Manny, Mo, and Jack.
Oh, many more.
Yes.
No.
They were the 3 men that started the business. So
Okay.
okay. All right.
So they are the founders, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what their last name is, but that's okay. All right, let's go on. Let's talk a little bit about art. So I'm going to ask, are you interested in art? And if you are, what type of art? So like, for example, Yuchi said that his daughter did oil painting, so I would think that she's interested in oil painting. Now, art doesn't have to be painting, drawing, things like that. It can be any of the arts, dancing, theater, music. They're all considered art. So, Linda, are you interested in art?
Yes, actually, my major was art.
Oh, really? What
Yeah.
type of art?
The basic is drawing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I learned this other field is like fashion and makeup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The reason I say it's interesting is my major in college was related to art also. My major was my degree actually is fine arts theater. My concentration was in technical theater, which is scene design and things like that. I also had to take some of the courses like makeup, costuming, things like that. So it's interesting. I actually scenic design is very close to architecture, very similar to architecture. So I did really enjoy that. So, okay. Anna, are you interested in art?
Yeah.
What art do you like?
Like dance or drawing.
Okay. I was talking to with Steven today, and one of the pictures we came across was 2 people, and it was they are dancing, and he said that you do like to dance. Oh, okay. What type of dance do you like?
I don't know. I just learn a lot.
Okay.
How about ballet?
Have you
I don't
tried?
know that.
You haven't done ballet?
I just learn Latin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Pritesh, are you interested in art?
Yes, I like to take a photo.
Okay. Yeah. And again, that is an art. Like this article talked about the picture, the photograph hanging in a museum. Okay. Yuchi, what about you? Now you said your daughter does oil painting. Are you interested in art?
I used to be interested in the violin.
Okay.
Yeah. Play when my daughter was younger, I play the violin with my daughter.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
My oldest son in middle school and high school played the viola. So very same family as the violin, a smaller instrument,
中
viola.
提琴，中提琴。
Okay. Shajan, what about you?
I'm interested landscape painting.
Yeah. Okay. Oil, water.
Flower arranging.
什么媒介？
Oh, water.
Okay. All right. Lucy?
Watercolor.
Yeah. Lucy?
Interesting art. Oh, no, flower arranger 属于art 属于艺术品吗？插花。
Yeah,
Flower.
yeah, it's one
Yeah,
kind.
I like it. Yeah, I like flower arranger.
Arranging.
Arranging. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me put that.
Flower arranging.
Flower, yeah, arranging. Yeah.
It's that is like we talked about. I think you were with us yesterday. That is a soft G sound, so it's arranging.
Arranging.
Yeah.
Okay, arranging.
Yeah. Okay. Annie?
Yeah, I like drawing, and I just start to learn how to painting. When my daughter came home, yeah, she teach me.
Okay.
And I also like chalking on the sidewalk.
Okay. I'm going to come back to that in just a moment, but
什么 chalking 什么？
on the sidewalk, using chalk on the
哦
sidewalk.
哦哦，
Okay.
什么？
Ashley, do you like art?
用粉笔在走道里画画。
I'm very interested in art. When I was a child, I want to be a printer because my brother is a printer, oil printer. But I found I have no talent. So I practice Chinese Kung Fu. 3 years.
That is a big switch. I can't paint, I'll do Kung Fu. I'm like you in that respect. I don't have
That's martial art.
Yes.
Martial art.
What I wanted to come back to what Annie was saying, because years ago, if you go into any large city, you'll see paint all over the buildings, all over the trucks and everything else. The term we use is graffiti.
Graffiti.
And now that's considered an art.
Yeah.
They call it graffiti art. So I don't know, maybe sidewalk chalk will become a thing too. Okay. All right. Ashley, when was the last time you visited a museum, and what museum was it?
Maybe 3 years ago. I visit DC Museum.
So what's Smithsonian?
Yeah, museum.
Okay, you said DC?
DC, yeah. Because my daughter university near there.
Okay. Annie?
5-6 years ago. Yeah, I visit the History and Natural Museum in NY.
Museum of Natural History.
Museum of Natural History.
Yeah, that's really, I haven't been there in many years, but
I've been there twice.
yeah. When I was when I was a child, I lived north of New York City. And so the schools would usually do a annual field trip to like the Museum of Natural History or the art museums there. So, okay, Lucy, when was the last time you were in a museum?
Oh, long time ago, I went to museum. Yeah, I forget. Yeah.
Okay,
No. Yeah. No. Remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. Since you're now in the New Jersey area, maybe you and your husband can go to some of the museums in New York City, or like the Museum of Art in Philadelphia.
Oh, Philadelphia.
Do you, Lucy? Did you ever see the movie Rocky?
Oh. Yeah. What movie?
Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Rocky. No.
Okay. Sylvester Stallone. That was actually filmed in at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, and they had a statue of him there. No? Someone said no.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Xiaozhen.
Yeah.
What museum did you last visit?
I think it's 3 years ago. I visited. How can I say in New York? 万国博物馆怎么说？万国博物馆，大都会博物馆。
Metropolitan Museum.
Oh,
yeah.
Metropolitan Museum.
That is a long way. Yeah, Metropolitan.
Yeah,
Metropolitan Museum.
it's hard to pronounce.
Yeah, no, you do it the American way, MoMA.
MoMA.
Yeah, we call it MoMA.
MoMA Museum.
Short name.
Yes.
MoMA of art. Okay. Yeah.
No, we just say I visited MoMA.
MoMA. Yeah. Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
MoMA. MoMA.
Yuchi?
I went to the Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Ever Asian photo museum last year.
Aviation.
Yeah.
Aviation, yeah.
Yeah, aviation.
Aviation,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was there several years ago. Do they still have that big McDonald's there? There was a very large McDonald's in that museum.
In the museum?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. What about you, British?
Oh, last year, I and my husband went to the Building Museum of China in Wuhan.
Okay.
Yeah.
哪个 museum 吗？
建筑方面的，
architecture
新建的一个，在一个
architecture.
Oh, that's something I would love to visit.
architecture.
Seriously, I mean, I really like architecture. Like I said, my major was related to it. So yeah. Helena keeps dropping off on me. I'll go to Linda.
Okay. I think I went to museum 10 years ago, and I visited the Boston Museum.
Okay.
Teacher, I can ask question.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
I can ask question. 5 years ago, I visit Egypt Museum. Very special, and I see the 法老的金面具怎么说 the kings
Golden
kings
ass.
golden asked
what they called it Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh. The famous Pharaoh golden task. Her name is Tutankhamun.
Yeah.
And the 那个保安怎么说？保安
Guard.
Security guard.
Safety guard. Security guard.
Security guard is very interesting. He say, open your bag and let me see. You have pack 木乃伊啊，打开你的包看看有没有木乃伊，太好玩了。我们每个人，mommy, pack your bag. Let me see.
Okay.
You take mommy.
Okay. Did you take a mummy?
And in the museum, I see many mummy and the Pharaoh's king, Pharaoh's golden mask. Very interesting.
Yeah. There's one thing I do have to ask you, and this is something that really is specific to you. Have you visited the Tea Museum in Hangzhou?
Yes, I see. Tea museum.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yeah, they have an entire museum on tea. You know, the different ways of making tea, the different teapots, different teacups, everything.
Yes. Before the behind the 玉皇 mountains, 在玉皇山脚下 under beside the 玉皇 mountain.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It is after 9, and because it is late, I don't want to keep you guys too long. But again, I do want to thank you. Like I said, for British, I am praying for you. I'm glad you're at least don't have the fever anymore. And for those of you who that have family in China, I know COVID is getting really bad over there, so please tell them to stay safe. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you next week.
Okay.
See you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
I
Nice to
Bye.